3, 2, 1. You're right, arts all over the place. My name's Joe Cook. I'm a musician and a poet. I've been doing some little videos for you guys. I hope you've been enjoying them. Today's video, it's more of a poetry orientated video. I'm going to share a poem with you, and I'm also going to give you a creative writing task or challenge to have a go at yourself. So, first of all, the poem. So the one I'm going to do, it's quite an old one actually, and I haven't performed it in a while. And when I was trying to think what can I do for this video, I was like, oh yeah man, why don't I do an older poem? I kind of miss putting in my sets and stuff like that. So this one is called I Moan 2.0. I was inspired to write it for a couple of reasons. One being that at the time I was in a book by a man called Joseph Campbell called The Power of Myth. Joseph Campbell is a professor of mythology. If you're interested in mythology or spirituality or even theology, he's a really interesting writer. This book I really enjoyed as well. It's very deep, it's very philosophical, and I don't want to give it away, just go check it out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Also, the time I was writing this, it was a lead up to Black Friday. So Black Friday being that American tradition where people will literally trample over a fellow human being to get a discount toaster. You know, I just never quite understood that whole, like, people literally fighting knuckle to knuckle to get that 70% off that plasma screen, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take your jaw out if it means I can save some money on my Panasonic. So I never really got it, and I find it interesting. So basically, taking consumerism, taking the madness of Black Friday, taking the mythology, spirituality I was reading about with Joseph Campbell and trying to find a way to merge them. And the main thing was Joseph Campbell basically said, for all of our problems today, the reason we have so much problems as humanity is because we don't have a common mythology to draw upon, which I thought was really interesting. So I kind of took those two ideas and inspired by him, decided to write this. So yeah, I Moan 2.0, and I hope you enjoy it. With a generation of bright screens and a dark future, biological computer, a digital ball and chain, but when things go on we can't turn off and on again. We live in a world where the most important connection is Wi-Fi, and memories caps in pixels rather than eyes. We've got the world at our fingertips, craving the power light, eye sockets fixed on sockets. We find love by swiping right, love at first swipe. Some say grace before they eat. Now it's a photo and a tweet, giving thanks to the Most High. Wi-Fi, we like and share for prayers. I don't think the divine is online. Share this photo and you'll be blessed. I ain't accepting his friend requests. Zen Buddhists use the moon to keep things in perspective. Our time is fragile, we're all connected, allowing the inner peace to be restored. Whereas Pizza Hut want to use the moon as a giant billboard. Why look for peace within yourself when it can be bought on a shelf? As we're possessed by possessions in this billboard nation, Coca-Colonisation, adverts, the nightlife's illuminations, the new stars which we dream upon, watching over us like elder gods. Brahma the creator, Vishnu the maintainer, Shiva the destroyer, me and you the consumer. Because we're buried in possessions like ancient pharaohs, mindless like the brain pulled out through the nose. Gotta connect to something, a sense of belonging, share its expense and belongings. False profit from these false prophets, retail revelations, superstore salvation. Jesus was born in the back of a Coca-Cola lorry. That's the only way you know holidays are coming. Because Coke died for your sins, and when a truck rolls up, a religious holiday begins, and people camp outside their store to get a fix of a sale. We won't take to the streets when the system fails. We'll kick down shop doors, but just accept wars. It's illegal to occupy unless you're camping to buy. If people care about black rights as much as they care about Black Friday, they've simply got a bigger price to pay. We've got to educate, demonstrate, scream and shout. We've got to fight for justice, not over a discount. Because a man shoots a lion and the media uprise. Maybe if a lion had a pack of Skittles, it would be justified. And if you don't get my rhyme, that's a point proven. Because the beasts out there hunting humans while we're resting over a flat screen. We're no closer to Dr. King's dream, so we close our eyes, open wide and consume. Do you own your possessions, or do possessions own you? All about price, but we forget about value. The revolution will not be pay-per-view. As consuming and technology becomes our mythology with logos and egos, because the things that matter ain't in physical matter. There you go, I Moan 2.0. Bit of an old one that. It was nice to share it. There's a video of that on YouTube. Go check it out if you enjoyed it. So yeah. So, now, I'm pretty rubbish at naming my poems, but I'm proud of the name of that one. I thought it was pretty good. So, the task I'm going to give you, I like to call it the title thief. So, how the title thief works is, I want you to find the title of something in your house, in your school, wherever you are. It could be a book, it could be a DVD, it could be a poem, it could be a film, it could be a painting. just find a title and don't think about it too much. So, right, I'm going to literally do it right here. So if I grab some DVDs, what have I got here? I've got some DVDs, let's get them here. Alright, I've got for you. So, I've grabbed 4 DVDs. I've got Prove I'm Not Lying, I've got Hero, I've got Joker, I've got The Boxer, and I've got The Godfather. Right, so what I want you to do, I want you to pick one of these titles and let the title dictate the piece, or write a piece based on this title. So if I Hero, I might want to tell the story of a superhero. I might want to talk about who my hero is. I want to talk about who the modern day heroes are. I might want to go even deep and, you know, think about a parallel universe, what the heroes would be there. Joker, again, I could take the theme of someone being, you know, an outcast and misunderstood and downtrodden by society. I could literally write about someone that likes to tell jokes. It's completely up to you. The Boxer, kind of self-explanatory, I guess. The Boxer, I might tell the story of a boxer. I might talk about boxers in the dog breed. You know, it's completely up to you. Godfather, I think I'd struggle with. I'm obsessed with The Godfather, so I'll probably end up selling some mafiosi kind of, you know, that's my Mediterranean side of me kicking in. But yeah, just basically take that title and run with it. It might be nice to use the title of a song. You know, one of my favourite songs is Lullaby of London by the Pogues, or Redemption Song by Bob Marley. Taking that title and letting that inspire you. This is more used, I think, as a creative writing prompt when you hear people talk about writer's block, where they can't think of anything to write. So let's try it with a song. So if I take, I've just grabbed an album here. I haven't even listened to this. It's Lilyhammer and the Score. It's by a dude that was in The Sopranos. It's some music he made for a film. Anyway, so some of the titles on here, we've got Sunset, Sunrise, God, they've got weird names. Out of the Darkness, Wolf Hunt, Dance of the Persian Serpent, Painted Angels, Espresso Martini, Mojito, Wired, Bliss, Lonely Girl, Killer Surf, Tommy's Run, Bond of Brothers. So all these really interesting little little phrases, little words, little sentences that might just spark in your head. Like, I really like the Dance of the Persian Serpent. That's really cool. I don't know how I'd interpret it. I might want to talk about like an ancient Persian society or something like that. Or I might want to talk about make up a dance move or make up my own mythology. Message tattoo. What else we got? Some of them I can't read because of my dyslexia. Grandpa's Lento song. All these mad little phrases, and just use that. Use a title to dictate the poem. Use a title to inspire you. And sometimes starting with the title, it completely changes how you're going to write. I say I struggle to write in terms of I struggle to write titles. Sometimes I have an idea for a title and that dictates the piece. So I wrote a parody song called Fairy Tale of New Street with my band Irish, which ended up going viral and we got a bit of a success from it. I had the title first. I just randomly, the idea came to the head of Fairy Tale of New Street. And that's where I decided to write the thing from. I didn't have an idea, I want to do a Brummy Christmas parody. I just randomly, this idea came to my head, Fairy Tale of New Street. And that dictated the song. So yeah, title thief, pick a title. Like I said, it could be a book, a film, a DVD, a piece of art, a podcast, a play. And let that dictate the piece. Start with that title, write to that title. So let me know how you get on with that. I hope you enjoyed the poem, and yeah, I'd love to see what titles you nick and come up with, so enjoy yourself.